filling in the gap between episodes 3, Revenge of the Sith, and 4, A New Hope. We are here discussing Marvel Comics' Kanan, The Last Padawan, issue number 4. Betrayed, yet again. Caleb Doom, the given name of our rebel hero Kanan Jarrus, has been captured on the planet Kalar, after being betrayed by his, for lack of a better word, master, Janus Casimir. In order to strike a deal with the local law enforcement, Casimir was able to keep the IGRM droids he stole in turn for ratting out Caleb, who has found himself inside a holding cell. Caleb, however, did not realize that this was all a ruse. Casimir, with the help of his stolen droids, broke Caleb out of prison, and the two made a run for it. It is difficult to tell whether or not Caleb should trust Casimir, as he seems to double-cross whenever it suits him best. The two escape to Casimir's ship, and head away from Kalar, with the stolen droids in tow. Caleb and Casimir go on many runs together. However, Commander Gray and Captain Styles, the two clones who led the charge against Stepa Balaba, continues to pursue Caleb, always one step behind the pair as they move from planet to planet. As the story continues, the next stop for the duo is Lan, where Casimir has agreed to trade stolen goods for stolen goods. But Casimir and Caleb have not yet stolen their part of the deal. Caleb is sent to meet with the trading partner, while Casimir goes to obtain his part of the bargain. When Caleb arrived at the designated spot, he discovers a familiar face, General Cleve, the general in charge of the Separatist army that fought against Stepa Balaba prior to Order 66. Caleb is taken aback, but quickly learns that Cleve is in no better shape than himself, having been ousted by the Empire and betrayed by Separatist leaders. Caleb discovers that General Cleve is trading Casimir a ship. Caleb returns to meet up with Casimir only to realize that Commander Gray has already found him, and is holding him at blaster point, waiting for Caleb to show up. Caleb decides it's best for him to vanish, thinking that might be the best way to save his friend. Caleb returns to Cleve and convinces him to let Caleb have the ship, promising to pay him back with the spices soon. He appeals to him, telling him that Commander Gray is on the way, and they would want to capture him as much as they would want to capture Caleb. Cleve reluctantly agrees, buying into the idea that the enemy of an enemy is a friend. Caleb and Cleve made their way to the ship. Caleb determined to make his way off the planet and away from his pursuers once and for all. However, fate has finally caught up with him, and so has Commander Gray. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to keep up with all the insight and analysis found here at Star Wars: The Canon Explained. You can also follow us on Twitter or visit us on Facebook. Till next time, may the Force be with you.